love kittens. Guess what I'm coming to do? You're not going to be super excited about there, mums. Now, alright, if you're going to come over, you better be good. You better be good. It's easier for me to vacuum out here. And I need to do some dustpan work. Hi there. Guess what I'm doing? Running you a nice hot water for your bum. Trying to make it cozy. Oh, a cozier place to hang out. talking to someone about adopting gingers. Okay. Hi. Should we do your butt? Oh, look at Sheppy Poo. She's so adorable. What a good mama. All right, we can feed some people. We can take some pictures. Do some scooping of litter boxes. First things first. So I've got hot water, and this pink stuff is Hibitane, and it is an antibacterial soap that I am using to do the warm compress for Athena's tail bite. It's extra warm, so I'm letting it cool for a bit because the goal is not to burn her, but just to make it, to encourage any crust to come off so that it can drain properly. I know that's delightful to hear about. So I'm going to distract her with some delicious foods. Here, come over here. Hi, Athena. Come here. Okay. Hey, no wait. That's what food was supposed to distract you. Oh, not that I want to interrupt the milk bar, but here, have a little snackage. She was not super excited about the soaking earlier, so not that I find that shocking in any way. Good temperature now. No, I know, but the food is so good. Oh. So she came into laps with a bite wound. Sometimes they will heal over at the top, and then the deep part of the puncture will become infected because it's not healed down there and it needs to heal from the bottom up. So all the yucky stuff gets trapped inside, bacteria and things like that. It was definitely draining and pretty gross by the time she showed up here. So I took her in and they got everything cleaned out at Mountain View, and I am applying warm compresses a couple times a day to make sure that it continues to drain. Is this a marble rod? Is this a little marble rod? Oh my goodness, she's so adorable. She's so cute. You can pick her up like this. She does so well being picked up. We don't have any upside down hover kittens yet. We don't have any upside down hover kittens. I can't do a one-handed hover kitten. TK is doing well. She's out on the other side. She's got her little comfy spot where she's been hanging out. She is. Where are you going? You can't escape the compress. She's feeling better. She's not at 100% yet. But she is feeling better. She had her spay and she had a little bit of a reaction to the tube, which does not happen very often. Hi, sorry. There's your butt. There's your butt. Don't you just love compress time? Dr. Henderson and the team at Mountain View did a fantastic job. And her lungs are clear so far, and she's eating and drinking, and so all of those things are very good. So it'll just be a few days until we know if there's going to be any sort of delayed issue or anything like that, but things are looking good. And she did get her spay, so she is available for adoption. Probably starting. I mean, usually we don't make them available until after the pain meds are done. No, that's not for you. Which for the spay, the moms get 3 days of pain meds, which is nice for them. Because they've earned it, and it's always quite a complicated surgery for moms once they've had babies. The uterus is quite complicated with big blood vessels and things like that, so it's a much more difficult recovery than for the babies. When they're done, they recover very quickly. I'm sure you've noticed. So her pain meds will be done. This is day 2, so they'll be done tomorrow night. So I will keep her here, though, probably for a couple of extra days, and hope to get her some cam time so that we can get her adopted. She's just the sweetest little thing. Athena's been a little bit aggressive towards her. She's also hissed at Chef a couple of times, but I think sharing kitten duties has bridged any sort of aggression that may have happened. But TK Athena has kind of gone after TK a couple of times, so that's why I've been mostly keeping TK out there. She's all set up out there, and then these guys in here. I'll probably leave the door open, so just so that they can get in and out if they want to, and just continue to keep an eye on the situation. She wasn't super aggressive. Hey, you're not healthy. I just don't want anything. I don't want her to do anything to TK while she's not feeling her best. Really at all, but especially when she's not feeling the greatest. I know you don't like this part. Nobody likes that part. where did it? Oh, here we go. So it's climbing my arm. This part is definitely not our favorite. She also got an injection of something called Convenia, which is safe for nursing moms, which is always a challenge when we have pregnant or nursing moms and they get sick or injured. That's not for you. But that's an antibiotic that lasts for 2 weeks. So that certainly will be helping with the infection. So she hasn't been draining very much today. They did get quite a bit out yesterday. So I'm hoping that there's no crust on there. It should drain. It should be good enough to be draining if it needs to. Hi! You're so tolerant of this stuff that doesn't feel good. You know it doesn't feel good. Are you left-handed, Chefy Poo? What else? Mr. Guy is here. Let's check his weight again. Is not gaining a ton of weight. Oops, that was not very graceful. So, oops. I'm going to try to get him to eat some foods. Thanks for CCing. I have not heard from Laps. I will probably call them. I suspect they would call me, but they're very busy, so sometimes it takes longer. So I don't have any updates on the gingers. Oh, Mr. Gaius, where do you think you're going, buddy? Where do you think you're going? Hi, what you doing? Oh, Mr. Gaius, you're so cute. We need to do nail trims. We need to do so much stuff. But mostly we need to get Mr. Gaius eating the big boy food. And he is just offended. Offended that I would dare to suggest there might be an alternative to milkbar. Haha, but you see, I outsmarted you that time, didn't I? He's also very good at spitting it back out. But usually once they start getting a taste for it, they will be curious and they will like it, and then they will not be so offended by it. However, like the dancing kittens was the easiest it's ever been. That was amazing. Firefly kittens, if anyone remembers, were impossible. They were like 7.5 weeks before they started eating food. Look at you with your big long tongue. It's a big long, you're like an aardvark. He's not interested. His body condition is good and all of that. He's obviously doing fine. I just would like for him to be gaining more weight, that's all. Because let's look at the chart. Everybody else is doing pretty great. Yeah, it's been a couple of days. He's on a plateau. He's not throwing up or anything. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Do I want to take his temperature and further scar him for life? Poor Mr. Gaius. I probably should take his temperature just to make sure, just as an added level of reassurance. But usually when they're so active and normal, it's just a kitten thing that happens sometimes. But when they're little, when they don't gain weight for a couple of days, they kind of start to panic. But hi, you're so cute. Look at your little pointy ears like a big girl. Oh, you're so adorable. Oh, Mr. Anders, you're so handsome. Marble Rye was eating the baby cat the other day. Like a big girl. I haven't seen her do it since. Anders has been eating it. Hi! What about Starbuck? Starbuck had some the other day. I had to feed it to her like this, though. We've just been nursing, so. Or napping. So they may not any of them be hungry. Not interested. Hi, little paprika. What else was I saying? Oh, let's see. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, right. I was going to make collars for the babies. You're scampy. You're so scampy. Chef and Athena were moving kittens this morning, but they would take out like one or two at a time and hang out with them out there. I think sometimes moms do that when they get overwhelmed or they just want to like have a kitten nearby. Sugar Plum used to do that too. Or was it Sugar Plum would just take one or two with her sometimes and leave the rest? Who else did that? I feel like someone else did that too. It's been a long week. My brain doesn't remember as much as it used to. Hi, Mr. Hilo. Oh, such a big boy. Does the big boy want some big boy food? No. They're using the litter box more and more, which is good. These guys are supposedly only a week younger than the other ones. I'm not 100% convinced that that's super accurate, but it's close. What can I find to make collars with? I know I have ribbon somewhere. Or these will be. Some more toys. What are you doing? Are you stalking? These might be way too big though. They are way too big. Okay.